Okay, let's see. Kinguin setup. This is pretty good. This is pretty cool. So, okay. What they could do here is Fox will probably get to like back plat. And he's also going to have a smoke. So he can either counter smoke B tunnels or he can counter smoke doors when they come out middle. And then Scream has two flashes as well to delay them. So that's actually pretty smart. C9 is just in a really basic ass default. They send Shroud out long to scout, which is also good. It's really good to put players who are just very good at gun battles in positions where they could scout. It's not very risky, believe it or not, for him to be here, as long as he doesn't overcommit too much. It actually looks to me like he's a little overcommitted. What he should probably be doing, like he could definitely just get one tapped here. A good USPer. It's a very USP angle. If that guy's hidden behind the wall, and then he just flies around the corner, he'll one-shot Shroud every single time. So it's actually a very, like, what he should be doing is crouching in and out just to spot and get information. Him posted here is not smart at all. But it is really good to have someone on T who has a good spawn to check long, because it's a lot of the time it's just free info, and you're going to be able to just know what's going on just right away. I'm gonna move my camera really quick, like you guys said, to the top right. So yeah, a lot of time it's really good to do on pistol rounds. But like I said, I think it's usually better when you crouch in and out of this position because it's much less riskier. You almost never get headshotted there. Let's see how else they're set up. Freakazoid Ska going lower B tunnels. Makalele at middle, so they have a stronger mid presence, and then two people are peeking cat. So Makalele's covering them from palm tree. Makalele's going to let them know if they are coming palm tree, but until then, these guys are basically free to peek lower. Now, what should happen here? Shroud should say that there's nothing long. And as soon as they know that nothing's long, the call of what they should do is Sean should go middle towards around palm tree or fast pass. He should smoke middle, and he has a flash and a nade, and then he should flash over either middle or catwalk, and they should go up catwalk. And they'll almost surely win the round. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they take a very different approach. I don't like this approach at all that they're taking right now, because they should have everybody at long basically watching this, right? It looks like they're just going to go out long here. And I don't like this at all. I think this is a pretty bad call. If I'm the CTs, we're going to win this round almost every time, because we're just going to have everybody looking here. Okay, so yeah, they checked that, and now they're just going to go out long together. So like I said, I don't really like that. I think this is very CT-sided. Dennis should be quads, though. So this is the problem with their setup right now. Right here, it's almost surely going to be long. Scream should be spotting their top middle. Fox should be where he is. Makalele's fine. Rain should be on catwalk. And then Dennis should be quads. If Dennis is quads, almost surely they win this round. Because what's going to happen is they're going to go up A, they're going to try to plant the bomb. He's just going to peek from quads and kill them. So he's a little out of position, and that could cause them to lose this round. Sean's going to throw, he's just going to have like one smoke to throw. So it's really going to be tough to cover them on the crowd. Like this smoke's going to cover like nothing. Yeah. Yeah, so Dennis just raped them there too, though. This is really good. Rain's at quad. They can't push him. They have super pressure on it. Makalele just needs to hide behind the smoke until these guys flank long. Rain gets an easy kill. Yeah. Like I said, that was a really bad call for them to just go out long there. If any smart CT team is going to understand that it's going to be a long take, and they're going to overplay it, and they're going to win the round because of it. So that was like a very bad call by them. Can't see the kill feed? Okay, one sec. I'll change it again. You want it bottom right? Okay. Okay, like that? I think that's good. Alright, like I said, probably what should have happened there is, it's fine that those three were B tunnels. Like, this is what I would have called. First off, I wouldn't have had a nade if I was Eskers. I would have had a smoke and two flashes. I think nades are pretty shit. I'd rather buy like fucking Molotov any time of the day. Sean Garrers was here, right? Shroud knew none were long. Shroud should have went to like blue bin and held like that. Okay. So they should have had Shroud go to here and hold like that. These three guys should get ready lower. Sean should come here. Smoke Xbox. After that, flash over towards middle and catwalk. It's going to blind anybody, any CT on catwalk. It's going to blind anybody trying to jump over the smoke, or maybe even NOA. Right? Bam. These guys go through lower. Right? At that point, there's a couple things he could do. He should actually wait on that flash. He should smoke it, and they should just peek from lower to catwalk is what I would do. And just try to headshot these guys because I think it's a super T-sided shot. But anyways, basically if he smokes here, he flashes over here, and he flashes here while these three guys go up catwalk, and then he either comes with them late or hides behind Xbox and watches the flank, they'll almost surely win that round like almost every single time. So that's what I think they should have done. You know, hindsight's always 20/20, but like I said, the CTs 100% knew that they were going to take long because of their setup. Like, they had them completely pinpointed towards there. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. They don't buy because they get the bomb down. So let's see what they do here. Looks like they're just going to try to do like a plant type shot.
I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke.
Fake B. And then just go out mid B, but Kinguin has this so red. They don't even have a smoke CT spawn. So yeah, it's just gonna be easy cleanup. Alright, first gun round. So this is always really tricky, right? This is always really tricky on this first gun round. First off, something that I really don't like that Kinguin didn't do, something that I don't approve of is that Makalele upgraded to an M4 probably the round before. Whenever I like to play with my teams, I always like my opper on that second round, if they get bombed down the first round, to just have light armor and like a 5.7 or a CZ. Okay? Now, reason for that is because he could opt this round. Think about what happens if Makalele has an opt this round. If Makalele has an opt this round, they could just play like 3 mid B, right? Because he could probably hold A by himself from car, you know, and do something like that. Or maybe he could opt middle. He can go wherever he wants, and he could just rape. So I don't really like that. And then again, this third round's very tricky for C9 because if I would always assume the guy's going to have an op. Okay? So what do you do here? You could slow it down, but you don't have any nades. All you have are 2 smokes and a flashbang, right? So something that like I like to do is more of a scrimmy strat in this sense. Okay? Maybe a 1 pop flash rush or something like that, right? Maybe you have these 3 guys go towards long, you wait 5 seconds for the nade, you throw 1 flash and go. Something like that. Something pretty puggy, right? Because there's really not like it's very easy to just get picked across all across the map if you have no nades. You have no utility to protect each other. Okay, they have a little bit of resources, I didn't realize, but still, they really don't have much in the form of utility. So let's see what they do. So they set up just basically a default. I think Kinguin's gonna triple push B. Yeah. So Kinguin's gonna triple push B here. They get fucking destroyed by this guy's nade. Whose nade was this? Jordan's nade just raped them right there. But they're gonna triple push B. Jordan calls it. Ooh, that was a good nade too. Then they fall back. Yeah, triple pushing B is pretty good. But I guarantee you, if they knew their money situation, they probably wouldn't have done that. They probably thought they were at a disadvantage, and that's why they did that. Okay, so like I said, they're pretty much doing something pretty scrimmy here. They're just like throwing 1 smoke, 1 flash out long and going, which is a good call. And another reason it's a good call is because they pushed B, right? So you want to act accordingly and act pretty quickly. Let's see how their setup is. Their setup's not the greatest for this. You know, fucking Rain could easily get killed here. Let's see what happens. He's dodging flash though.
Deploying flashbang.
They see a smoke on the corner.
Fire in the hole.
Okay. That was a kill Rain 100% should have gotten. Like 100% that should have been his kill. McAlealy's playing behind the smoke. Gets one, almost gets two.
Smoke.
And now this is really good. Because they have Ska running up Cat. So like this is a pretty big deal that Ska ran up Cat here. Really good awareness by him. A lot of people in this situation, especially operators, had the tendency to be very passive and reactionary, right? And in this case, he's taking the initiative and he's understanding that if he gets up catwalk, they basically have a free plant towards A site. So this was a very good move by him.
Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
And yeah, just that pressure from catwalk, it makes it so easy to get up long and plant that they should have no trouble winning this round. And I wouldn't chase here if I was them. If I was C9, I wouldn't chase here. You know, very low on money. I would just live with 4. Alright, next round.
Move it, move it. Grenade.
So, basically, they're pretty much fully bought here again.
Throwing smoke.
Scrim seems kind of shaky right now with his aim. They set up in another default, it looks like. But their default's much different, right? Look at how different this is. So they have a 1-guy B tunnel. So they have like a 4-1 setup right now. But you could still call it like a default. But it's basically like a 4-1 setup. We see Scott doesn't have a scope. Scoped weapon, so he's playing very passive. Just a spot, cat push, and middle push. And they're setting up 2 smoke grenades. Let's see where the smoke lands. I have a feeling it's going to smoke off Xbox. Let's see. And I don't think they're going to even go out long here. I think they're just going to fake it. No, it looks like they will. So they're faking like they're going towards middle with that Xbox smoke, and then they're going to go out long. So that's pretty good. I mean, again, this is like another good setup, but they have them really red here. This setup that the CTs have is like really good right here. Basically, what's going to happen is Rain's going to get one and die. Makalele should clean up here and get one and stay alive. Then as he stays alive, Dennis will probably rotate over to the long corner and be able to back him up. So Freakazoid dies, Shroud dies, then either Sean Gears or Ska come out here looking towards pit, and then Dennis should be here by that time and shoot them in the side while they're looking at Makalele. That's how the setup should go. Let's see what happens. And I mean, and it could go even better than that, right? Rain could just kill... I don't know if it's... Yeah, Rain could just kill a bunch of people.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
So let's see. Okay. So that was pretty bad by them.
Smoke. Throwing
They made the right call. They just didn't get the kills. I don't know why Rain would play there twice in a row.
I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a grenade.
Really bad CT spawn smokes, but again, Jordan and Scott are up catwalk, so
Smoke.
easy round for them.
Planting.
I mean, there's nothing really inherently wrong with their setup. Like, they just didn't get the kills. Like, again, Rain should get that kill. Rain should get that kill. Had he been here, it might have been better watching the smoke. So he threw the smoke, and then he backed out here, which I don't like at all. If you watch, like, JW or Pronax play, basically what he should have done is, he should have smoked here, and he should have just played right in front of the smoke. And he would just fucking rape them all. Another thing he could have done is he could have just had him bait from pit and him be blue bin. That's really strong as well. You know, if this guy's jumping up and down shooting his gun, they'll almost never check him there. But yeah, I mean, nonetheless, he still should get that kill though. And now, C9's in like a really dominant position now. Ska's got an op. You know, Kinguin's on a force buy. Let's see what they do. If I'm Kinguin here, I do not play a default setup whatsoever. I definitely take a risk here.
Grenade out. Throwing a flashback. Smoke. Grenade. Throwing a grenade.
Yeah, so they boost catwalk and they peek middle with scream. Shot actually should have got that kill. He was super out of position.
Flashback.
Alright, we gotta watch this round again because this round's fucking ridiculous.
Incendiary grenade, my friends.
So what do they do? They double boost cat, and then they're probably gonna have scream peek middle.
Throwing a flashback. Smoke.
Yeah, so like Shroud should have had that kill. They get the trade.
Throwing a grenade.
4v3. Makalele plays this really poorly.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade.
He plays this super poorly.
Flashback.
And C9 should easily win this round.
Throwing a flashback.
Let's talk about what should have happened there with Makalele.
Throwing a grenade.
Because he fucked up really poorly there.
Incendiary grenade. Throwing a flashback. Grenade out. Throwing a flashback. Smoke. Grenade.
Okay.
Grenade.
So this is the question. What are you going to do when you see that smoke? When you see the smoke, you know they're coming in, right? So he needs to use that smoke to his advantage. And the way he needs to use that smoke to his advantage is to get in the back plat. The back plat is literally the most imbalanced, best spot you could almost ever be. In CS, like at B. It's really insane because you could just crouch glitch, crouch glitch, crouch glitch, crouch glitch, crouch glitch. And the longer he stays alive, the easier it's going to be to win this round. If he stays alive here,
Grenade.
instead of dying to Freakazoid here, right? First off, what is this guy in Simon doing?
Flashback.
If he's able to stay alive just a little bit longer, maybe his teammates would be able to kill Freakazoid there, right?
Smoke.
And then that changes the round completely. Maybe he's able to kill a guy coming out of B. Not only that, but look, if he's at that back plat and that smoke's down, he can go to the end of it, and he could dodge that guy coming through window. He could play around here, because their CT spawn smoke was really bad. Oh, wow. Really good retake by them, though. Another thing I don't like that they did was that when they double boosted Cat here, they had Dennis run all the way around here to go to Cat. I don't understand that at all. As that person that boosts and you're the third A player, you should not be doing that. You should be spotting long. You should be around middle. Had he done his job a little bit better, like Dennis, and he not went catwalk, which he definitely shouldn't go catwalk in that situation, and he had like gone here and spotted long, he would have killed Freakazoid coming out mid super easily because their CT spawn smoke was shit. And then the round would have been much easier. I don't like that call, though, by C9, by the way, for them to do a scrimmy strat there. The reason I don't like that call for them to do a scrimmy strat there is because they know that Kinguin's on like a low buy and on a shit buy. And anytime I assume a team is on a shitty buy and a low buy, why am I going to be the one to do something random? You know? I'm not going to do the one to try to scrim. The pressure's on them to try to scrim. Okay? I'm the one who knows that they have the disadvantage if we play the round straight up. So why am I going to do the one that tries a scrimmy strat? So if I'm C9 there, I don't like rushing into B. I know Sean called it, but that wouldn't be my style. I wouldn't rush into B through a smoke at the end of the platform because, you know what? Like, what if they're doing a 3-man B push or something like that? I wouldn't just run down middle on the left side and try to go out mid. I would definitely not do that. I would take it more slowly. I'd let Scott clear stuff with his op, and then I'd either like 4-man into B with a 4-1 or just take mid control and then go up cat together with a molly on A site or something like that. Just something simple like that where we could use our nades to our advantage and outgun them. And most of the time, if you're just in a default in that situation where they have to make a play and they have to make, because they're feeling the pressure, a lot of the time, they're just going to run into you anyways. So, I don't know. Now, this round has like huge implications for it. 3-2. Huge implications here. If either team wins this round, it's going to put the other team on a money fuck. So, this is like a very, very big round. They have Fox opping B.
Throwing smoke.
Makalele a ramp.
Throwing a grenade.
2 guys towards long. Wow, Sean. That was so stupid. Holy fuck. Okay, so what do you do in this situation if you're C9?
Flashbang.
After Sean dies there, they're probably going to go out mid B, yeah.
Laying down smoke.
And they're going to walk out. So, another thing that we got to talk about. Anytime it's 4v5, 99% of the time, okay, people will just try to straight peek you. Alright? Almost never will they do like an execute. Almost always it's going to be a straight peek. So they're going to walk out mid, they're going to walk B, they're going to run off cat with a flashbang, or they're going to walk out long. Like almost always. So, and that's exactly what C9's doing. They're coming out here, they're saying, Ska, try to get a pick, man. He walks all the way out, one's watching CT.
Smoke.
Comes. Almost hit stream there. But it's really tough for C9 to win the round here. Oh my god. Who is this? Freakazoid is a madman, dude. That was awesome by Freakazoid. Like, he snuck in there like a boss. But yeah, they end up doing the retake anyways. That was really good by Freakazoid to just run in through the smoke, by the way. Like, he had to do that. They would 100% lose the round if he didn't do that. And they almost won the round because he did that. So that was really good by him. What was I going to say? But yeah, like almost every single time. They just straight peek. Straight peek. That's like what it's always going to be in any type of 4v5. Because everybody's going to want to try to even it up. And most people aren't going to trust in their executes in that situation. So that was a really big round by Kinguin. Kinguin has yet to play Catwalk, though, aggressively, besides the one where they pushed up Catwalk.
Let's go. Let's go. Grenade.
So we'll see. I think next round they should do some type of pressure on Catwalk, put their opera ledge or something like that.
Throwing fire.
C9's probably just going to take it like a slow round here. Probably, yeah, they're just going to throw one pop flash out mid, and then just run out mid B. Not going to go slow. I thought they would like try to talk about it. Oh, they're going up cat instead. But they'll probably just get demolished here. Like, I'd be super surprised if they even get like 1 or 2 kills. Oh, they got 2. But still. Alright, next round. I would love if they put someone on Catwalk here. But they always just go into a very default setup. Let's see what happened there. So it looks like C9's trying to get scrimmy again.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
So
Incendiary. I'm throwing smoke.
I don't like that peek from Palm Tree from them like that. I think that's really dumb. Just giving up a free kill like that. Like, I would never recommend doing that. You might as well just go from lower.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang.
And they wanted to do a quick mid B, it looks like, but they cancel it and go up cat, which is pretty smart.
Throwing flashbang. Flashback.
But at this point, wow. Kinguin should not lose that round there.
Planting the bomb.
I don't know, man.
Bomb has been planted. Grenade.
If I was C9, I'd be hitting A, because so many times they're in great positions. Kinguin is, and they just cannot capitalize on it. Like these A guys are just milting right now, man. Just milted. Look at their positioning. Like, it's so fucking perfect. This should not happen. These are very CT-sided frags here, guys. Very CT-sided. Here's the issue with what they did. You don't want to be the peeker here, man. Let them come to you. If you're a CT here, and you have guys on the corner fighting, and you have a guy CT spawn shooting their heads as they're crossing, it is so easy. It is so easy as a CT. Trust me. Super fucking easy. Alright? Especially with Molotov that Rain has. Like, you'll win this round for sure. But instead, they wanted to cross towards site. They wanted to be the peekers. And you never want to be the peekers in this situation. Ever. Like, you always just want to be the waiters. If you're, like, sitting there waiting for them, and you're crossfired around there, and one guy spawn, you will just shit on them. Every time, man. But, I don't know. Their A players have been fucking up. So they saved both their guns. And T9's kind of in the driver's seat right now if they just win this round. So this is interesting, right? Makalele has a Mag 7. So where are you going to play with the Mag 7? He's probably going to play on top of that box right there. That's a good spot. Another spot's close middle. Another spot's good spot with it is close tunnels. Another good spot is where Dennis has been playing this whole time. Right here. You can just jump up and down the Mag 7 and rapes. Another good spot is close mid doors. There's a lot of options with the Mag 7. Even long, you can go close long doors. Mag 7's really good on Dust 2. Really good on Dust 2. Tons of different spots that you can play on. He'll probably get on this box, I would guess. Yeah. This is a really good spot with it. You just headshot the guy when he comes out, like, every time. C9 looks like, yeah, they're recognizing that A seems pretty weak. So they're going to go back there, which I have to agree with. Really good if they take Catwalk first. Yeah, they are. Because Kinguin hasn't been playing Catwalk at all. If I ever play against a team on Dust 2 that doesn't play Catwalk, I literally just take Catwalk control for free early in the round and then do whatever the fuck I want for the next, like, minute. You know? The next, like, minute, you could just do whatever they want. Like, anytime you play against people that don't play Catwalk, you could spawn drop into A, you could spawn drop into mid B, you could fake anything and go anywhere. It's, like, insane. You just... It just rapes. Alright, so they have Catwalk control really early in the round. They have full nade sets. So this is where, as a strat caller, you're just so happy, man. Like, this is the best. When you're in this situation, you have Catwalk control for a minute, and you can do whatever you want. It's just the best, man. So let's see. Do they throw a fake? Do they just do a hard A take? Let's see. I don't know what that's supposed to Molotov. Yeah, I don't fucking get that Molotov at all. But anyways, they just do a 4-man A take. And Kinguin's in a good spot here, man. This is not a bad position to be in at all. Okay? You have long control, and you can come up spawn. This is fine. What you want to do here is you want to just let Makalele just... Jesus Christ, are you serious, Makalele? Bill. Yeah, head armor wasn't a good idea. It's a good point. Bill. Bro. Alright, so let's talk about that a little bit further. Bill. Fail fish, dude. Fail fish. Okay. So what did they do wrong there? First off, Sean played that perfectly. Okay? Anytime you know they're retaking through CT, you lurk out CT spawn. Anytime, okay? So Sean played that super good lurking through CT spawn. What should have happened is this. You have a 2-2, right? You have these two guys over here. You have these two guys spawn. Right? In a 4v3. So what should you do? Makalele should go here, and then get ready to jump kill bricks with his Mag 7. Scream should stay here, watching CT spawn flank. Until they're ready to retake A. Fox should be here, watching like that. Rain should run up like this, or I can't remember if it was Rain or Dennis, should run up on the wall. As he's running up on the wall, Makalele jumps here and fights. Scream starts backing up like this, still watching CT, until he gets to A ramp. Then Fox kind of moves up. He can move to car, and he can watch long flank at the same time. He can watch long flank, and he could kill people at A. That's what should have happened. Instead, we saw what we saw. We saw what we saw, boys. Basically, the person that dictates this retake is Rain. Rain should be the one dictating when to retake. Okay? Let him plant. That's fine. That's fine. You can let him plant. Okay? You should wait until he runs up and he gets to this wall. That's when you go. That's when you want to go. I know King was on a save. C9 should have it 5-5 with good bank. So, like I said, though, I can complete control right now. See what they do. Shroud, I'm sure, will scout long there. Oh, wow. Scream just raped Sean. Freakers got USP'd. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Makalele just needs to stay alive here, dude. Stay alive as long as you can, Makalele. I mean, he did a good job there. Scott might be a little too nutty, though. No, this is a pretty tough retake. Ska, fucking shit on them. Jesus. You just own them so hard. That was a really good round by them though, because then if they win this round, if Kinguin does, C9's probably not gonna buy, or if they do, they're gonna have like a low buy. That was really good by them. Again, C9's getting really scrimmy here. Oh my god, what the fuck, Scream? What the hell did you just do? Wait, we gotta see this shot. This is why Scream's a fucking god, alright? God, that is huge. First off, they definitely should have flashed that though. But damn, that's a sick shot. So he knows they're going fast cat. The thing about this team is, like, Kinguin literally like just gets in their spots immediately every round. I think they got pushed off long here and just wanted to do a fast A. Yeah. So even though they have like really shitty positioning at A, this isn't an easy round by any means for the T's. Like this isn't an easy round to win, even though it's and it is 4v5 as well. But it's actually not even that difficult to hold A from like A site and car and shit, even if you don't have long control. Because you could sit behind these cat smokes for a long time and shit like that. But they definitely can win. We'll see what happens here. This is a pretty interesting round because C9 has so many Molotovs to work with as well. Once they get cat control, they can molly A site and really do a lot of work and just clear out a very important spot. And they can molly car as well, which is like huge. Yep, that car molly, dude. Really big. Makalele. Damn, that was a good battle right there. Screaming Shroud. So they gave up long, and they gave up cat, and they had mollies to molly everything off. It's actually not as hard to hold as you think. Had Makalele been behind the single box, it would have been a lot better. That was a really bad spot by Bill. God damn it, Bill. Are you kidding me, man? I don't know. C9 did a really good job taking that. That's exactly what you want to do. So, okay. If you have long control and you have cat control, the worst thing you could do is, like, force it. Alright? As long as you don't force it, it's generally pretty easy to win the round. Okay? What gets bad is when the CTs... first off, if the T's don't have mollies, it's really hard to take still because A site's so fucking powerful. And so is even like car and CT spawn. Like you could flash the smokes and peek when they're coming up long and all sorts of stuff. You can kill them while they come from cat from CT spawn, right? So luckily C9 had the mollies to take control of it. Had they not had the mollies, like it's still like decently easy to hold as a CT. Probably what they should have done was they should have recognized that they had really shitty positioning though, and recognized that C9 had a lot of nades and shit like that, and that they did have cat control. And instead of letting them pinch, they should have rotated around and pushed up middle behind them. pushed through B tunnels and cleared that. Made it so you 100% knew that they were hitting A. All right, and then once you 100% know that they're hitting A, you get in those positions to make sure they're hitting A, and then you play a retake setup as a CT. So you almost give them the site, because retaking A site isn't that difficult, okay? Especially when you have nades. If you have smokes, you have mollies, you have flashes, it's not that difficult to do, okay? You could flank along, you can kill the guy in pit pretty easily with a couple people, you could fucking, like, what probably should have happened is this. They should have left like 2 players just CT spawn area, smoking off catwalk, making it delayed, and then 3 people push around them. That probably would have been a better way to play it. Just because C9 had the Molotovs. If C9 doesn't have the Molotovs, it's still fine to play like A site. To play like fucking car and CT spawn. You could still win the round. But unfortunately, like, they're not... Kinguin isn't really winning the gun battles. Like, they're getting outgunned really hard so far. Like, really, really, really fucking hard. They should have won both rounds that they went out A. They had better positioning both times. Well, one of them 100% when they had doubled up with Rain and Makalele. They should have won the round where it was 4v5 and fucking the guys came up catwalk, right? And they just had a horrible positioning with the 2 at long corner and 1 CT spawn. It was terrible. So they should have won those 2 rounds, and then they should have won that round at A as well. So they should have won 3 rounds so far. Like, that they just fucked up completely, missing aim battles and shit like that. So they're actually pretty fortunate to be in the spot that they are. Definitely. Definitely.
Let's go, people. Throwing smoke.
So, throwing another eco. C9 almost always takes quick long on ecos. Almost always, man.
Smoke. Smoke. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade.
Oh yeah, that's where he threw the gun away, and then they were looking at it forever. But yeah, C9 always goes out long on their ecos. Easy round for them. Now Kinguin's on another buy. Trying to take quick cat control again. Finally, they throw a fucking flashbang, dude. What the fuck? Well, they did put cat pressure. Remember, like we said, they haven't been putting cat pressure at all. I want to see what happens here from Dennis's point of view. Okay. As a CT, you're almost always going to beat these guys. Like, every single time if you get fast boosted, you beat them there. Right? So, what do you want to do as a T? It's dependent. Right? Right now, what should happen is Ska should be saying none are long. Okay? As soon as Ska says that none are long, they need to change what they're doing. Sean should jump on Xbox, crouch, look towards cat. Freakazoid should not be here. He should go to this corner right here. Easy headshot as a T. Easy angle to get the kill as a T. If Freakazoid goes there and looks towards cat, very fucking easy angle. Very T-sided shot. Headshot angle, basically. You're going to be posted as a T, essentially, or meet him at the same time. It's going to take 2 M4 bullets, it's going to be 1 AK bullet. Almost every time you're going to get the kill there as a T. But Ska needs to be vocal there. And tell them. None long, none long, none long. As soon as he says that, bam, you change what you're doing. If Ska sees them long, then you run up catwalk like you are. But instead, Dennis just comes, just shits on them. And now, how do you react here as a CT? Perfect by Makalele. After he gets this kill, just don't re-peek. Shouldn't even do the one way. Just don't re-peek, just chill. You know there's gonna be another. This is not a good peek, because this is going for like an extra frag. But he fucking raped Ska, so I was ready to do another Bill fail fish, but he raped Ska, so it's whatever. I don't know. A lot of time as an opper, when you're just feeling it, you just go for the shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a breakdown in communication there. As soon as Scott sees that none are there, he needs to relay that information to his teammates, and his teammates need to, as soon as they know that shit, take that so differently. Now Kinguin could pull this back and have an 8-7 half. So nothing's throwing an Xbox smoke. Every time I see an Xbox smoke, I'm immediately gonna think it's a mid to B. Almost always. Reason is just. Okay, he misses smoke. The reason is because you can peek underneath the Xbox smoke, so it's pretty nice. A lot of the time, I expect a mid to B. When you see an Xbox smoke, I expect someone to flash from palm tree if this smoke is here, and then these guys go out mid like that. Because usually a lot of people think you're going catwalk, so it's kind of like a mind game that the T's try to throw you. And pretty simple what they're doing here. They just want to get somebody up cat, and then they want to go out long. Simple as that. That's what C9's. C9 at this point, and Kinguin's reading it super well. Look at Kinguin's setup, right? I'm telling you, this is what C9's thinking. C9 is thinking this. C9 is thinking, okay, let's just go back to what was working. Why are we fucking with shit, man? They're not playing catwalk. Let's get up catwalk, then let's take out long. Every round we've gone out long, we've won. Now, we've been watching the demo and we know that they shouldn't have won those rounds. But every round they've won. Now I haven't seen I didn't watch this match. I almost guarantee you they win this round. Dennis is going to bait for Rain, and Rain's going to shoot them all in the head. Prediction time, boys. Oh, okay, C9 completely changed up and they didn't go out long. I'm completely fucking wrong. Alright. I would assume they went out long here. Instead, they're just going into a mid-B. I wouldn't do this because the way they're holding mid-B is just fucking so hard to take, dude. Scream's just going to smoke this shit. I don't know, man. I don't like this at all. Oh my. I'm just an idiot, I guess. Because Freakazoid just shit on them. Holy shit, that was nuts. I want to see that from his point of view. It looked like they were going to do something out long, but I guess not. I would not want to fuck with them at mid-B there, though. Like, I don't know, man. This is a weird match, because a lot of the things where I feel like they should be winning the round, they haven't been winning the round. It's funny. What's funny is this. Freakazoid just came from fucking long A while his teammates were already at Xbox and he's still the first one out. That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking so ridiculous. Holy shit, there's a rapes on. Holy shit. That was just like fucking destroy the rape. That was really good by him. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these rounds have not gone the way that I thought they would based off positioning and things like that. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Like, that was ridiculous. He just, like, spazzed out and raped that guy. And then Fox was blind to big box. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like that should happen. Anyways, last round. If I was them, I would still do the long setup. I would assume that they're going to go long A here. And, yeah, it looks like they're just doing a fast long, though. Yeah. Sean played that really well, though. That was actually really well played by Sean. Rain going 1 for 1 there. Makalele gets behind the one-way. Let's see if Scott falls for it again, man. Yeah, he's not going to fall for it twice, bro. Scott too shrunk. And then C9. Looks like they're just going to go for it, man. Wow. Huh. I actually thought C9 was going to lose that round. God damn it, Bill.